Guys, yesterday, KC Concepcion spoke with the media and was asked about some of his goals for his rookie campaign. And one of his goals stuck out to me. He said he wants to return 3 or more punts for touchdowns as a rookie. Now, Concepcion was college football's #1 returner last season, but no NFL player since 2011 has returned 3 or more touchdowns. 3 or more punts for touchdowns in the same season. That was Patrick Peterson back in 2011. A couple players did have 2 last year. Dustin, you played a lot of special teams at the highest of levels.
Yeah.
Is 3 a realistic number for one KC Concepcion, considering the Browns have had 1 punt return touchdown in totality since the beginning of the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show?
I would say that is very lofty to think that 3 touchdowns will be had on in the punt return game. If he has 1, I'd be ecstatic.
Yeah.
If he has 1, 2, to the moon, over the moon. If he has 2, I think 3 is very, very unlikely, and I don't think that you should have that goal. I think that, like, hey, most importantly, can we get a punt return average over 10 yards? Because that's the goal. Is like you want the punt return to be able to give you that extra first down,
yep.
Right? First down, 10 yards. So can he average a net return of over 10 yards? I think he can. I think that's a realistic goal. If he gets a touchdown this year, that'd be sweet. I mean, I don't remember having a dangerous returner since Travis Benjamin.
Yep.
I mean, that's the one that comes to mind. Yeah. I remember he had several touchdowns, and that was a long time ago.
Travis Benjamin.
Hey, G, before you go, Dustin.
Yes.
And Jason, can you guys remember the 1 punt return touchdown that has happened?
I was just thinking about that.
G and I talked about it before the show, so I
since
can't
the inception of the show.
Since the inception of the show, there has been 1 punt return touchdown.
I can't think of it. Can you?
You'll never get it too. And it was nasty work.
It's a random name in a random game.
Random.
No, I was thinking like Gage Larvidan or something, but.
And he almost took back another one.
Is he still on the team?
Tripped up.
Still on the team or not?
But he got tripped up. I think in that game was against the Falcons, low key.
He is not still on the team.
He's not on the team.
I don't think he's still in the end.
No, he in a whole different workforce right now. To be truthful.
He's making TikToks.
Yeah.
Is it Hollywood Higgins?
Close.
It was same era though.
Was it the cat from Michigan?
There it is. There it is.
PJ.
There it is.
Oh,
there it is. Yup.
Against the Detroit Lions.
Yup. Random, he took a kick to the crib. Remember, they would just put him back there to fair catch it after a while.
Yeah.
Is he playing for the Lions now?
They traded him to the Lions.
Yeah. Is
No.
he still with them or no?
Hollywood Higgins like a firefighter or something.
I saw that.
And then Donovan People-Jones in like
he's making TikToks.
He's making TikTok videos.
Of what?
Just
fashion stuff.
Fashion?
It's actually pretty good content.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Whatever you like, you like.
It got fixed, man. But yeah, it's crazy. Those are the last 2 dudes to really return kicks. And 3 is tough. Like, I think 3 interceptions is kind of hard. Like nowadays, like when people was getting like, remember Dre Bly and random dudes was getting like 8, 9 picks, and you're like, bro, how are you getting 8, 9? Nowadays, people don't even throw the ball like that. Let alone return game. I thought they was trying to get the return game out of it. Like I thought people was getting concussions, and they was like, kickoff, punt return. We trying to take them collision plays out of it.
Right.
3 punt returns is lofty, bro. By the time you return 2 of them, they might not even be kicking the rock to you. They might be kicking the ball out of bounds, bro, like angle punts or whatever. But I will say this: he is electrifying. Like
indeed, he is.
He got tripped up by the turf monster, but you can see the acceleration, you can see the vision, and you go back and watch. You know, what he's able to do in the SEC moving around like that against teams like LSU. I mean, he's one of them dudes. The thing is kind of the thing I get a lot of, and I don't know why they're doing this, they got Denzel Boston returning punts. And a lot. Like, they have Denzel Boston, like, back there, which is strange a little bit to me, because he doesn't seem like to be the type of body receiver that they want to do it. And plus, it looks like he's going to play a lot.
Well, there's 2 thoughts there. I mean, number one, the most important thing on the punt return is securing the football. Like maybe he's better at actually just fielding the ball in practice than Concepcion. The other thing is Concepcion is probably going to be a bigger playmaker for the offense and more risk, right? Putting him back there instead of having. I'm not saying Boston's not going to be a part of the offense. He is. But I feel like Concepcion, if he got hurt, that's a bigger hit to the team as opposed to Boston.
They may just want to look at it. Just get a look at it in the preseason.
That too. I mean,
Boston returned kicks at Washington. He had a punt return touchdown.
He did.
This most recent season.
I said
all of it's in play, guys. I mean, this is the preseason. I wouldn't read too much into it until we get to the regular season and find out who's back deep returning punts for the Browns week 1.
I will say this. The Cleveland Browns have an opportunity to be a relatively fun team to watch. I think I'm just switching my mindset from being like, oh, the defense is what we've seen keep them in football games. I don't think that's going to be the case this year. I don't think, like, when I say keep them in the game, I don't think you're going to see games where the Browns play teams like the 49ers, or the Browns will play a team and then or the Bengals, and they just couldn't score because they had Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward and people running around, and they would stymie people. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think the more interesting, competent parts of their teams are the young players and young playmakers, which is kind of weird to say.
Right.
Well, if he gets 3, he's an all-pro. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
He's the returner of the year if he gets 3.
Yeah.
Like I said, it hasn't happened since 2011.
If I put it at 1.5, would you take the over or the under?
And cats don't be taking no kicks to the crib like that. Like it's hard to return punts.
I'll give 1. I don't know if I'm giving 2.
All right, look, listen. Requisite. I liked you coming out. Me and Tyvis watched you. We watched you return punts. We lobbied it. I'm gonna give you 2. But one of them might get called back.
Well, it don't count.
Do you guys want to know the 5 players who returned multiple punts for touchdowns last season?
I'm surprised there were 5.
I bet you that how many players did it?
5.
5 players returned 2 for touchdowns.
I bet you at least 3 of them I never heard of.
Ever.
That's probably accurate. Number 1, Marcus Jones.
Nope.
Could be
Defensive back.
making it up.
Yeah.
No, I swear these are all real.
No, I believe you. I'm just saying,
Number 2, Parker
Who?
Washington, who was a good receiver for the
for the
Jaguars.
Penn State.
Yep.
Okay.
Number 3,
Parker-
Isaiah Williams for the New York Jets. Number
He did
4,
that against
the
us.
Browns. Yeah,
He got one against us.
Number 4 is Chimere Dike of the Tennessee Titans.
Who's that again, Mikey?
Chimere Dike. I promise you his
I'm just messing, Mikey. I'm just messing.
How's that spelled?
And last one, Jalen Lane of the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, I lied. 4 of them I couldn't name.
Yeah. Back in the day, well, listen, it was so much prevalence of guys returning kicks back in the day. You knew who they was, like the Dante
We
Hall.
weren't kicking a Hester, bro.
You can,
We weren't kicking
special
that.
teams guys used to get fired for that.
So what do you think? I mean, punters, I think, have gotten really good at directional
Super.
and setting up return. Setting up what's the word? Tackling.
Yeah. Like
For directional kicks.
Setting up the coverage.
Thank you. I just had a total blank.
It's okay.
But why do you think that is it that, or why are there not as many returns as there used to be?
well, I got a weird theory. Like, so back in the day, like there's so many good players. Like now, put it to you like this: the Ohio State back in the day had Gonzalez who could return punts.
Mm-hmm.
They had Ginn who could return punts, and I think they even had. Did they have one of them halls back there? Y'all had a 75 halls.
Listen, in a big game, big spot like Game Online, we were putting San Antonio Holmes deep.
But facts. I remember him returning kicks against Notre Dame.
Bam Childers, we throw him back there.
So you had all of these dudes that could play, and then what started happening was they were like, "Listen, we need to get guys in this offensive game plan. Like we don't have time to we can't risk you on special teams. Mm-hmm. So you need to play 55 snaps on offense.
Right.
So maybe that's a part of the game. So we'll see. But McNuggets 2, he's an All-Pro. If he gets 3, we'll be ecstatic.
We'll be doing backflips.